Here we are, everyone. It's that time again to talk about the Oasis reunion. So, reports have come out that the Oasis reunion is possibly again on the cards. Now, I don't buy it. I'm going to say that straight up. Because I honestly feel like the news sites are just having like a quiet day. Because this has been going on for 10 years. Like, they're acting on a tweet by Liam Gallagher where he said, I don't like the idea that Oasis is my former band. Where have you been, news sites? Liam's been saying this shit for 10 years. Liam has been talking about the reunion for 10 years. I think Liam at times has tweeted that Noel said yes to a reunion. I think he's tweeted that they're going on tour in a few months. He's done all that. He's done it over 10 years. The fact that the only source of information for this reunion is Liam saying, I don't like seeing Oasis as my former band. That's just a normal day for Liam on X. I don't get it. Like, I honestly feel like the sites are just having a quiet day. Or maybe there is something to it. Now, conveniently, there's no comment from Noel Gallagher on it. There's no comment from anyone. Other than just that. I've been looking all day and the only thing I can find is that Liam tweet on X. You can find 25 tweets from Liam on X talking about the Oasis reunion. I don't understand why this proves anything. Now, I made a video a while back. People who know this channel will know that I love Oasis. I'm a massive fan. You know, no one loves Oasis more than me, even though I have had comments saying that you can't love Oasis because I was a kid when they, were around and I didn't see them in 94, 95 on their tour. I've had comments saying you're not a real fan. So I would like nothing better than Oasis fans to be happy, I guess. But I've kind of made peace with the fact that I don't want the Oasis reunion. I've done a video on this where I kind of reached the conclusion that I don't want it. Now and again I sit there and think, oh yeah, it'd be good, who knows. But let's be honest, I'm not getting tickets anyway. Let's be honest, about 50% of us watching this video aren't getting tickets because they're going to be about £5,000 and they're going to sell out in 2 minutes. Like, maybe not even two, maybe... Like, I've seen things sell out in 2 minutes that you'd never think would sell out. So this will probably sell out in 5 seconds. It probably crashed the internet right away. And then it'll sell out in about 5 seconds. So I'm probably not getting tickets. I will try if Oasis reforms. But I very much doubt it. Because a ticket's going to be about £5,000. And also they're going to sell out straight away. So really, it doesn't matter to me. I guess I could see the footage of them playing, I guess. But I've kind of become... calm with the fact that I don't really want to see this. I don't think anyone deep down really wants to see this. I think people want to see it on paper. I think in this nostalgia-obsessed time, people want to see a name again. But I honestly feel like it's too late. I feel like there is real beef. Like, I was one of the people leading the charge over the last few years going, oh, it's all fake. Liam and Noel, they're talking, they're just biding their time. They're not. Noel Gallagher hates Liam Gallagher. He hates him. I think more has happened than we've seen. I think there's more to it than what we know. But when you see Noel talking about Liam in interviews about the reunion, there's a spite. There's an anger in his eyes. There's no joking around on this. Now, if you're going to tell me they've somehow got past that in the last month or so, I don't see how they would have. It doesn't seem realistic to me. Now, if the answer is, yeah, money got them past it, well, I mean, obviously, if Oasis is going to reform, ultimately, it's all for money anyway, but you don't ever want to know that it is all for that. Like, when bands reform, you like to think that they like each other and it's for the money. I don't think Liam and Noel, if they have reformed, I don't think they like each other. So why did we as fans just want to see them coaxed together for money, something they don't really want to do, just for a gig for money that most of us can't even afford to go to? It won't be the same. It honestly won't be the same. Most of the people rooting for the Oasis reunion are not actually people like me who stuck by for all the albums. The people rooting for an Oasis reunion are the people who saw them, or who were around at the time, or still think of Liam and Noel as 90s Liam and Noel. I've had that proven to me by the engagements I've had on this channel. People, they are obsessed with that time. Whereas I stayed and I liked all their albums, or most of them. and I saw them change, and now I see what they are now, and it's not that. Well, Liam, I guess, is sort of still that, but that vibe, that intensity, that atmosphere, that whatever Oasis was, that lightning in a bottle, I don't think it can be captured again. And I think you're going to see, like, Noel Gallagher's never going to come out in a parka and a jacket and dress like Liam, is he? He's going to come out dressed as Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds. It's going to be Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds on one side of the stage, and Liam Gallagher as we've seen him for many years anyway. So is it even going to be Oasis? Like, and you don't really want... So you want two 50-year-old guys who hate each other on stage. That's not the same as the kind of rock and roll, will they make it through the gig in the 90s rivalry. It's more sad in their 50s. You don't really want to see it. And if they haven't made up, I don't want to see it. Simple as that. If there's a slight resentment between them, I don't want to see it. That resentment was fun because it gave them the kind of a rock and roll edge in the 90s. You don't want it in the 50s. You don't want to hate your brother with all your heart in your 50s or resent him in some way. And I don't know how they would have got past these years of resentment in a few months just for some money. And if it's all about money, why do we want to see it anyway? It's just cynical. Why do we want to see these guys forced to go out just to take our money when they don't even want to be there? We might as well just go to a Liam Gallagher solo tour or an Noel Gallagher solo tour. What I don't understand is why people can't be content with people going solo. Liam Gallagher's kept the spirit of Oasis alive. He's done some great gigs. He's appreciated Oasis. He's done some great solo stuff. Noel Gallagher's done some great solo stuff. Why can't we let people move on? Why are we obsessed in this era that we're living in of yanking 50-year-old people and putting them back in to what they done 30 years ago? I don't get it. Is life that glum and that terrible now that there's nothing to believe in anymore other than just going back to the past? The only way I want Oasis to get back together, and this is never going to happen, like even if they have made up, this is never going to happen. I want them to be a band ongoing. I want a new album. I want Oasis to go on tour. I want them to I want it to be how a lot of bands operate now, where they go off and do their own thing, then they'll come back and do a tour now and again. I want that. So I want more Oasis, but that's not going to happen. So why do I want to see them just going on stage for a few gigs, not really wanting to be there, possibly arguing in their 50s, charging loads of money? Why would I want to see that? I don't get it. Why would I want to see that? Everyone's going crazy because they think they want to see it. This is what we always have in this nostalgia-obsessed age. People think they want to see it. Everyone's like, I want to see a long-awaited sequel to this movie. And I'm like, really? And then they watch it and go, oh yeah, I just thought it looked good on paper. That's where we end up. I want to see a long-awaited reunion of this band. Oh, it's not the same. Well, yeah, because it's not the same. Can we please do something new? Or let people get out of the shadow of their past. Stop obsessing over the past. I'm going to look really stupid if next week it comes out that Oasis have reformed. Because, you know, I don't buy it. But lots of places are saying it. They've got no sources, but lots of places are saying it. And, you know, if Oasis do reform, I will talk about it. I will make videos on it. But do I really want it? Not really. Not really. And I love Oasis with all my heart. But I want Oasis fully together, and that's never going to happen. That's the only time I'd be appreciative, because I don't just want what a lot of people want, which is go back for one night and see them. And then that's all they want, because they're not actually fans anymore. They don't listen to Liam Gallagher solo, they don't listen to Noel Gallagher solo, they just listen to What's the Story, Morning Glory over and over again. They just want to see that for a night. I don't. I support Liam and Noel. I want to see Oasis together, because I believe in everything they did. That's me. Lots of people not like that, so that's what I want. If it's going to happen, that's what I want, but who knows? I could end up looking like an idiot. I don't buy it, because I've seen Liam announce this over and over again. I've seen the speculation for years. I need more than this, but who knows? Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is real? Do you think next week there'll be an Oasis reunion? What are your thoughts on it? Please subscribe to the channel and check out my other Oasis reviews and music review content on the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.